Greetings, petrolheads. Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. Wait, no rusted old car here? No, because I decided to, do restorations on a later date again. It was getting a little bit samey all the time. Instead, we are gonna do some regular jobs now. And so lack of engine power, engine oil and filter, timing parts, and gearbox fault. So no running gear, no brakes, just engine and gearbox. I'm gonna put this somewhere around here, if I can, if I may. There we go. Yeah, let's drain the oil first. Can also work on the gearbox right away. I'm gonna leave this thing in this corner for now. Oh, I know why the game won't leave it here. It's because it would be quote-unquote blocking the door here, which you can click anyway, but it's probably too close to the door. So there is that. And we're gonna go get the gearbox, get the starter out of here. Man, all of this car seems like pretty bad overall. Wait, what is the minimum condition? 42%, okay. The gearbox is definitely due for replacement. Get that out of here and that. Now we're gonna go to the fuel pump. Aha. And now let's see what else is wrong on this engine. Timing parts, they said, is of course something that we will look at. Let's take out the... we don't need to take out the radiator, do we? Oh, it's at 46%, so we're gonna leave it in here. Water pump is definitely due for replacement. Oh yeah, there we go. Timing chain, the cam gear, the camshaft is looking fine actually. Just the second clip, there it is. Is the cam gear fine? It is. Oh, the camshaft, excuse me. So, do we have everything? No. Oh yeah, well, here we go. Good, we have everything. So we need an oil filter, okay, well, wait. We're gonna go here. A fuel pump, ignition distributor cap, and the round air filter. Oh, tablet. Wait, what was it about the fuel filter? Do we have to replace the fuel filter as well? No, we don't. So only the fuel pump. The fuel pump, then the ignition distribution rotor. around the air filter. What do we need to, the cam gear is fine, isn't it? No, it's not. So we need a cam gear, we need a timing chain. We need a water pump. That is good. That is okay now. Oh, it was the cap that was faulty, not the rotor. That's mean actually. Because the cap is always black. Like the difference between one in a good and one in bad condition is just so minor. We got the water pump. Oh, the pulley needs replacing too. Wait, why can't? Oh, because of that I can't put the belts and the rotor or the fan in here yet. So what else do we got? We got a gearbox, an oil filter. Basically in the gearbox everything except for the clutch release bearing. There it is. Man, it's been so long since I've done just regular jobs. I'm completely out of shape there. Then we need an oil filter. Do we need an oil pan too? I don't think so. There is that. Do we have the fuel pump? I think we do. Whoa, why did I move so far all of a sudden? That was weird. Right, let's go to the gearbox section. We should make some decent money out of this because the gearbox is rather expensive. Not that money really matters here, but just saying. It would be awful if we actually made loss or something. I don't think that can even happen on a regular job. Change oil and filter, sure. We're gonna put some new oil in here and then we're gonna be fine for this car. Righty. How much do we get then? 4,275. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the clips on the thing, on the ignition distributor cap. Now we're done. We're gonna sell all these parts and get another job. Let's see. Running gear problems. Sloppy steering and car is loud. Poor brake performance, loud. Gearbox. Let's do this one, the main M8. If it would actually load, that would be fantastic. There it is. So we got brakes, exhaust, gearbox, and body. Okay. What about the bodies? Yeah, the bumper is definitely faulty. This door. The rear one should be fine. No, it's not. That one was still okay. Taillights are okay, I guess. Yeah, they're fine. These doors are fine too, and then yeah, what about the headlights actually? This one, that one not though. Okay, I think we found all the body parts. Front bumper, front left door, front left, defender too? Rear left door, rear right door. Right headlight in the trunk. We're gonna go to a body part shop. So we need a front bumper. We need everything on the left side. A rear right door. The right headlight. I think that's it. Yep, that was it. So then we're gonna get you to the lifter. By the way, I gotta say one off-topic thing, perhaps, don't I? I pre-ordered Need for Speed, and obviously since it's from EA and you can't play any modern EA game without installing Origin, I made an Origin account, and then on my Origin account it said that that in my inventory Need for Speed, and then in brackets spring 2016. I was like, wait, what? Isn't it supposed to come out on 5th of November? Did I miss anything? Is it only coming out in November on consoles? That would be that would be pretty annoying actually, because I'd have to find some other games to play in the meantime. Some other great racing games to play in the meantime, because honestly I'm actually not that fond of Project Cars anymore. I'm not enjoying it as much. So there we go. Get all of this. Wait, what else was there? Gearbox. So we're gonna have to take out the drive shaft first. This car is generally in a very good shape though. Everything still looks pretty much new. The gearbox itself is not faulty this time, so that means we're not gonna be making huge cash here. Alrighty. So we need, this is one cat, no, two cats, two front exhaust pipes, one exhaust pipe and one middle muffler and one rear muffler. So we're gonna go to exhaust, to view, one of you, two of these, one of those, and one of those. That should be that. And I was correct. So then, next up is gonna be the brakes. Calipers 1, 2, 3, all 4 pads 1, 2, 3, 4. Discs, 2 ventilated ones and 1 regular one. Okay. Oh yeah, what about the ABS? Yeah, ABS module and ABS pump. Gotta check that too. I'm gonna do that when I'm done with these parts that are only accessible from underneath the car. So this, like, now that I've been restoring cars in this game for ages, basically, it's a completely different way of thinking when doing just regular jobs, because when you're restoring a car, or at least when I'm restoring a car, I'm like, well, let's replace everything with a new part. And obviously that wouldn't really pay off on a car like this, where you only have to switch out a few parts. You just make enormous losses. So you gotta be a little bit more systematic with things. So clutch release bearing, clutch plate and flywheel. Good, got all of these parts. There goes the starter, and now we're gonna try and make our way back so we can fit the drive shaft, which we can do now. Alrighty, now we should have everything replaced that is accessible from underneath the car. Now we're gonna look at the brake servo, the ABS pump and the ABS module, see what's going on there. This one is fine. And where is the ABS? There it is. It's the module. Okay. So we should still be making some decent cash. Let's sell all these old parts. Move this guy to the paint shop. We paint it in the original color, and then we're gonna have this completed. We're gonna be done with this car. Making how much? 7,000. Wait, what? The trunk? Alrighty, 10,400. Well, almost 10,500 actually. Nice. What's next? Katagiri Katsumoto with some running gear issues. Gearbox. Yeah, what else? Running gear, exhaust, engine. engine oil, and exhaust. Okay, let's do that. Move you to the left lifter. Here's my oil drain, which was on the list, wasn't it? Yeah. So let's lift it up right away. Can't do everything on the exhaust yet, because the front exhaust section is to the exhaust manifold here in such a way that I have to remove the manifold first. I can take everything else off. Well, the one part that is also faulty. So we're gonna be wanting an oil filter for ending on 4. We want this has got one of these in here, interestingly enough, and it's an inline 4 single red cam, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it is. So let's get this thing down again. Engine is working, but it's choppy. What's the minimum condition? 55%. Okay. Maybe the air filter's got something to do with it. No, that one's looking alright actually. It's looking pretty good still. Decent at the very least. That is something I was definitely checking in the fuel rail. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Compression tester, I think, was the thing that showed me about the showed me which ones of the bottom end parts are wrong. Yeah, one piston and the crankshaft. So we have to completely unmount this entire engine, which is fun. So, you know, let's do this. Then we're gonna see what parts we have to replace and which ones we don't. Oh, one camshaft cap. The water pump. Please, something. Oh, there's the idler roller that is blocking the timing cover. You got that. What is the, oh, the spark plugs are in here still. And now I'm gonna take out the pistons. Then I'm gonna lift it up again. Did I remove the starter? I think I did take the starter out. Did I not? No, I probably didn't. It's still in here. any case. Gonna be moving this thing up again. Go to the drive shaft. And then go to the gearbox. Because we have to take out the entire gearbox if we want to access the crank. Oh, and we also have to remove the crankshaft bearing caps first. So one of those is faulty as well. Right, the engine block, well, the engine block itself was not in bad condition, so we will leave that. So we need a crankshaft. We need a crankshaft bearing cap. We need fuel filter, fuel rail. Oh, wait. And we need a fuel pump. Definitely. Is the fuel tank also? No, it's alright. It's not good, but it's alright. So, what else? We got the rear muffler. We need one camshaft cap. You need the camshaft itself too. Yeah, definitely. Oh no, we didn't need the cam gear, did we? No, we didn't. It's okay though. Serpentine belt and a timing belt and a belt tensioner, actually, all of them. You and you. That's what I need. Next up is gonna be the water pump and the Adler roller A. Sure. I'm holding shift, please buy it. Thank you. And then we need one spark plug, one piston, and two pistons. We got this one. One spark plug, two pistons, and an engine head. There goes that. Do we have the oil filter already? Yes, we have this. Oh, we need the clutch release bearing as well. Do we have an oil filter yet? We do. So you can sell that. And now all we need is a clutch release bearing from here. Yes. Okay. Now let's build this thing back together. Please? Good. I don't think I can fit the pistons in here yet. So I think I need to put the and the crankshaft bearing caps in first. So let's do that. Oh, only the crank, it seems. Now this one goes in, that, and there we go, there's the gearbox. It's amazing how this episode is longer than most of my, restoration videos. Most of my recent restoration videos, at least. Like, I did so much more part swapping in those restoration videos than I did here. But obviously this requires a lot more thinking. What parts do I really need? Which ones need to be replaced? And instead of just, fuck it, let's replace everything. So, I'm gonna fit this camshaft in here. Get all the the camshaft caps on it. And then the head cover goes on. That's good. That tells you no more work done, no more work to be done on the head. I wish people told me that in real life. In any case. Good. So the intake manifold goes on, then we can fit the fuel rail again and the throttle. And now the exhaust manifold, the spark plugs. The ignition coil, which for once I didn't forget, and then the wires. Anything else? Oil pan, obviously. And then I think we're done. Just refill it with oil and then we should be good to go. Find and fix all engine problems. Is the battery? Yeah, the battery. Alright. Now we should have everything. And we do. I'm gonna sell these parts and finish the job and get another 5,399. And that's gonna do it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like or a comment if you did. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.